screen. Lisa, you've got to tell me when it's nearly ready. I was just reading this and I'm like, oh, Darren Deals have been refreshed. I think that was yesterday. That's not new news. What's today? It's Fiver Friday. How exciting. Absolutely everything that we're sharing with you today is £5. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. We do have Lisa looking after us today. How are you, Lisa?
I'm not so bad.
Not so bad. Good, good, good. And in demonstration station, we've got the wonderful Kat. How are you, Kat?
I'm okay.
Oh, she's a little bit poorly.
I am.
She's
I'm coming to be with you today and then I'm doing what?
She's going home, getting in bed. I hope you're just going to go home and get in bed.
I am, yeah.
And just chill.
Yes.
And relax and get better. We don't like Paulie's Cat.
Your dress is proper giving off cow print vibes on
I know, right? It is a little bit on screen. It's a bit cow print, isn't it? Yeah.
Which is fabulous.
So we hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. I don't know what your weather's like where you are. It's a bit drizzly today. Do you know when you walk out and it's just wet, like in the air? It's just been like that today. It's not fun at all. So stay tuned with us today. Let's have a look at all these amazing Fiver Friday deals. But first of all, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. It is your absolute last chance to get involved in our Win It Weekly this week. That's a lot of words. We have got our Duo Design paper pads, multi-buy number 14. It's got 3 amazing pads in there. You've got Natural Planet, Gorgeous Grunge. You have got your Pastel Party and Wonderful Watercolour. And you have got your Bright Blooms and Trailing Leaves. Worth $35.97. We've got 3 lucky winners. But you need to answer our question correctly. And I cannot wait to find out the answer to this absolute madness. What is the farthest distance cycled underwater? Is it A, 4,308 metres, B, 7,445 metres, or C, 6,708 metres? Let us know what you think the answer is, and we'll be selecting 3 lucky winners. I've just had a little sneaky peek. 3 lucky winners later on. Okay, are you ready? We're going straight in, Lisa?
Yes. Yes,
let's do this. Okay, first of all, we have got essential paper packs for you. £4.99 each. 2 for £5. This is a better deal than I ever expected. I thought we'd only be getting 1 product for our £5. So you have got 4 different designs in each pack. And then you are going to get 6 of each. So you're getting lots and lots of multiples. We've got those gorgeous galaxies there. We've got our music notes, which is one of our favourites here. We do love this because you've got all of those fabulous shades of like monochromes. You've got that kind of vintage aged look as well. And then we've got almost like a little pinky coloured one there too. We love that. Look at this one. How special is this? My goodness me. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I don't even know how to describe this texture.
it's glass.
Is it glass? It's like that kind of obscure glass, isn't it, that you can get? It's marvellous. Absolutely incredible. There are quite a few different options to choose from. There's mattes.
I'm surprised we've still got that.
I know, me too.
Always the first to go.
Denim prints as well. We've got the leather library. I love that one. Oh, look at this. Our rainbow skies. And we have our vintage newspapers as well. So lots and lots of options for you to choose from. But it's any 2 for £5. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? Because that's actually like a buy one, get one free. Because they're £4.99 each normally. Let me show you a couple of the makes as well that we've got here, so you can see how well these are going to work perfectly, kind of as like standalone products. I mean, look at this, using it with your dies, using it with your stamps for your sentiments, using it with maybe your little book pages, using it with your pocket pads, things like that. Absolutely amazing. Look at this one. This is so cute. Look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Any 2 for £5 there on your amazing essential paper packs. Next for you, we have got our 2024 crafting calendar. Now, obviously, we're like a good few months into the year, okay? But that doesn't mean you still can't use this, because you're getting everything you need to make yourself some little cards on the bottom here as well. So you're getting a topper, you're getting your border, you're getting your sentiments. So you can still obviously enjoy a good 6.5 months of this calendar. And you can also still make 12 months worth of cards as well. You've got all of those beautiful designs in there. There we go in June, moving on to our kind of more sports themes. Oh, I've just whipped past July. What was your light? It was the gorgeous little puffins.
You can't miss that one.
I know, it's one of the best. We've got the greenhouse. We've got the beautiful hydrangeas there in September. Oh, look at our lovely hair there staring at the moon. We got our poppies obviously for November. And then of course we've got that classic Santa for December. So you can make yourself some wonderful cards with this, as well as still enjoying that calendar for just £5. Absolutely amazing value. We love the Hunky Dory Craft calendar. Let me show you again a couple of makes that have been done with this one. Look at this. So this is where your essential paper packs are really going to come in, you know, because you can team them up with these kind of cards. You know, your Duo Designs maybe, or your Adorable Scoreable, your Mactastic, things like that. Look how simple these cards can be, but how effective they are as well. They look absolutely wonderful. So that is your craft calendar. Next for you, we've got some essential mirror textures. So this should be £9.99. Guess what? It's a fiver. Look at this. This is wonderful. When this was actually laid down in front of me there, it almost looked like these were embossed. The way that it plays in the light with the hearts there is absolutely wonderful. So we've got the heart design. Look at this. We've got those beautiful kind of scallops, very kind of deco, mermaid tails, fish scales, whichever, whatever you want to look at that one. We've got those beautiful flourishes. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is a little trickier to see. It's like a floral kind of pattern. If I move it around, it's quite busy, so it's a little bit hard to see on camera. It's one you need to get home and see that one. There we've got like a leafy design. That one looks amazing. Look how it moves. It's marvellous. We've got the bubbles.
No.
It's cute, isn't it? We've got that fabulous kind of check there, like diamonds. It's like quilted, isn't it? It's wonderful. And then we've got those purple butterflies as well. So that is your mirror textures, down to £5 from £9.99. Next for you, we've got our butterfly embellishments. Oh my goodness, as if these are being reduced to £5, because these are just sensational. I love these. I'm just going to sort them out because they're all stuck together. So what you get in here is 12 sheets in total. You're getting 3 of each of these that we've got here, Lisa. Yeah, so you're going to get 3 sheets of this one, 324 butterflies all together, all in Mactastic as well. You're going to get 3 sheets of the foiled. You're going to get 3 sheets of the parchment ones, and you're going to get 3 sheets of the acetate ones as well. How incredible is that? For £5, 12 sheets of those butterflies, 324 embellishments in total. That is an incredible price. That is what I would definitely be stocking up on. I'd be getting a couple of those at that price. And then we also have our linen inserts. These are so popular all the time. They're just gorgeous. They're so handy to have if you're maybe working with, you know, something like your little books, your pocket pads, your Duo Designs, things that don't have a coordinating insert set. Then these are absolutely perfect because they've got that really lovely linen texture, really subtle colours as well. So you've got 12 different colours in there, 48 sheets in total, but perfect for popping through your printer, stamping onto if you want to as well. Absolutely anything at all. And of course you can just use them as background papers. Even though we say they're kind of inserts, you can use them as background papers as well. They really, really are lovely. And again, just now £5, saving £4.99 on there. And then our final one for this section is our mega corner rounder. Who knew that we'd be getting Premier Craft tools in this amazing Fiver Friday? So this should be £7.99, so you can grab that today for just £5, and that's going to give you that lovely curved corner on all of your projects. It is just wonderful. It says it easily cuts up to 250 GSM cardstock, but we know we can get this through Adorable Scoreable. It's such a good punch. It's fabulous. Okay, Kat.
Yes.
We're coming to you.
Good, good. So we are going to have a play with our calendar, and we are going back in time, travelling back to February. I've got this beautiful little bear design down the front. So obviously this was designed with a Valentine's Day theme in mind. Yeah. But we can use it apart from that. And you do actually get someone special, birthday wishes, and all my love. So that is really universal, isn't it? So we'll pop that out of there for the time being. I'm going to bring in some of our mirror textures to pick up that beautiful red, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek. We've actually got these inserts coming up later in the show from the Cute Decollage collection. Talk about a match made in heaven.
I know.
It's like the perfect one, so I had to use it. So we're going to do a nice, sorry, bless me, chunky 8x8 card. So I'm going to take this down and we're going to use the insert as our like card base for this one. So we've got that slightly muted tone and it works really well because we're bringing the mirror in. You've got that hard and soft, so it plays really nicely off each other. Ooh, I think I could do with a new blade in here.
Oh, I know. This is where you notice that your blade is going when you're putting your inserts and they're a little bit fluffy.
So, but you can just go along with your scissors and it'll just take those little bit fluffies off for you. Or a little nail file or something. Yeah. It'll help. But we'll do that today. And I think I've gone and done a 8x8 mat and layer in preparation for this one.
Super
so we'll
organised.
just pop that down. Now they're not going to be the most complex cards in the world today because I think sometimes when you're getting bargains and things like this and it's a bit mix and match, you want it for that stash that you can just grab and you can just mix and match things and make quick cards. But at the same time I want to show you that you can make your bigger cards out of these little elements that you're getting. So we're going to pop that on there and we'll let that dry down while I'm playing with my other bits. So we're going to take our mirror textures now. I'm going to cut this down to 3 notches under the 8. And then we're just going to make ourselves a little panel to sit at the side. I think I'm going to go, let's go up 3 notches under the 3. And that should be enough just to add a little bit of colour into there. And we'll make ourselves a mat and layer for that. So this will be the full 3x8. And don't be afraid to mix and match your mirror colours. As long as you can stay to the same tone, your red and your gold work absolutely perfectly together.
Yeah, they're both warm, aren't they? So
yeah,
they work really well.
And we'll pop this on here. So within your calendar, you get that topper, but it comes with 2 frames. You get like a little ribbon strip and you get those 3 sentiments that I said before. So we're going to try and use what we can. I'm not sticking anything down yet, just so I can have a play around with my placements. So my thought is...
That looks really cute, just like that, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? And sometimes using those inserts, we always say it, but we don't do it that often, do we?
Yeah.
Like on the front of your card, just gives that really lovely soft effect.
It does, and it still works, doesn't it? Everything still coordinates.
Yeah.
Because you've got that same image. It's gorgeous.
So we're going to pop that on there, and it's okay that we're covering a bit of this. I want to try and use this up as well. I don't know whether to like cut it in half and bring it in a few extra places, because I'm in one of those moods where I want to be...
We're just being a bit quirky.
Yeah.
That's okay. We like quirky.
Cut this. And then I'm thinking I could bring my ribbon board strip inside. So if this was to go here, and it just fills up some of that space, we can always trim things up a bit. And then if we pop that back on, layer it in. It's just using your borders and your things in different ways, isn't it? It's just... In fact, I'm going to pop this onto the trimmer, just so I know that I'm getting... Them 2 are going to be nice and straight to the edges, because I've already put that mat and layer down. It's going to be a little bit hard to trim away. And this way, you know, you're going to get them nice and straight.
I don't think our comments like on coming up, Lisa. Where?
So then if we take this out of here.
Yeah, but now it's saying something went wrong. Try again. I brought the internet. Sorry.
Oh dear.
I know. Troublesome like that, you see.
So I'm just going to pop my tape around there, and then I'm going to take this ribbon border. Let's use this for my top one. Just make sure I've got everything facing the right way, so my hearts are going down in the right direction. I'm just going to line that up there, just to add a little bit more interest in. Try and keep it straight.
Oh, there we go. I'll have to speak to you on my phone.
And we can line that up against the top there. And then we'll do the same with the bottom one. And we'll place it down the bottom this time. So there's lots of different ways you can cut into your frames and your border strips just to add those extra elements to your card. Pop this one. It's going that way, so we want our hearts in that direction, down towards the bottom. Make sure it kind of lines up on that edge, and then I can trim my excess away. And then we can pop this down here. No, I was going to do this first, wasn't I? Let's get this one down. Nearly caught myself out there.
At least you realised. That's usually my trick.
So we'll pop that strip down there. Then we can, oh, that's not very straight. Come on, cat. They've not got me. Wiggle room. And we can add this section to the bottom here. Just line that up. And then we'll go in with our main frame. Let's add some foam pads on the back here. Just to get that nice height and lift it up from everything else that we've already got down there on the page. I'm going to just do the bottom and the top. You feel free to add more when you're doing it at home.
Yeah. It's so cute. I love those little teddy bears.
They're so cute, aren't they? And like I said, we kind of give you a theme throughout the calendar for the month, but most of them, by far the Christmas, really. Yeah, you can use whenever.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're just going to line this up now, pop them back in there.
Cute.
Go in with the main topper. And it's just another example of why we tell you. Like I said, you could do this with your essential paper pads. You could use your... there was something else that you showed that I thought before that you could use. My brain's gone.
Oh, I can't remember already, Kat.
I know. We're having one of those days. So we'll pop that in there, and then we're just going to pinch out one of the sentiments.
I think we're broken.
Yeah. You've even got this little did you know down in the corner here. Now you could cut that up and mat and layer it and add it on, which would be really, really cute. Let's just go for a simple birthday wishes.
You could even cut off like the little note section and make almost like little notepads, couldn't you?
You really could. Yeah, there's loads of things you can do. And let's just add that to the card blank. And I love that you're taking basically one topper and a couple of frames. And the fact that you can stretch it out to an 8x8 card is really, really good.
Definitely.
But when you think how much it's cost you, using one insert, a little bit of your mirror card.
No, it's such good value, isn't it? It really is.
There we go.
Amazing. Love that. Absolutely gorgeous.
And bear in mind that these items were put on the show because we wanted to bring you deals on them. They weren't brought to work together.
They're not planned,
but it just shows how well that you can make them.
Definitely. It's super cute. We love that. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
Okay, you ready for the next section? We've got more amazing deals for you. You know when I said about that corner punch, like, oh, who knew Primary Craft Tools would be in here? There's more. Do not worry, there is more. First of all, though, I have got for you our amazing Cut and Craft value pack. So this is jam-packed, okay? So this is just £5. You are going to get 48 sheets in total here. I am just going to show you one of each. And the way that these have been designed is that these are just kind of cut yourself toppers. You've got almost like your picture perfect pad panels here, so you can see how many different images you're getting just on that one sheet. You're also going to get these larger designs as well. And because you're getting multiples of each of these, you can decoupage if you want to as well. You can do some fussy cutting. You've got these beautiful frames that you can add your sentiments into. You could stamp into there. You could pop some images into there if you want to. You're also getting lots of lovely embellishments, and they've all got a really lovely simple cut line around the edge. So if you want to go right into the detail, you can do. But if you want a simpler finish, you've got that cut line all the way around, which just makes it a little bit less fussy. You've got all of your beautiful sentiments, you've got your picket fence border, you've got your floral borders on there as well. And then you're also going to get some papers. So these are kind of a double design on one page, so it's 2 A5s. So the same design on that one there, but just in 2 different colours. We've got the gingham and we've got the kind of crackle down at the bottom there. We've got our polka dots and our stripes. We have our 2 beautiful florals, one with a white background and one with that gorgeous pinky background. Again, you've got your kind of more green florals at the top there, and again with a white background. And then you've got your kind of vintage aged one there with your checks down at the bottom there as well. So you are getting 48 sheets altogether. Lisa, is it 12 times 4? Do you know? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, 4 of each.
Yeah. So you're going to be able to do all of that decoupaging if you want to. The number of elements that you get in these is absolutely crazy. They're usually £11.99. But today it is of course just £5 for that one. So that's the English Country Garden. And then next for you we have got the All You Need Is Love, which is perfect for kind of weddings, anniversaries, engagements, general kind of love cards. I mean, you've got the unicorn on there though, which would be perfect maybe for little girls as well. So not just, you know, those kind of love themes. Absolutely gorgeous artwork. Again, lots and lots of different bits and pieces. You know, you've got the cake there, the hair. Obviously we've got the dress, we've got cake, essential. You can't have a wedding without cake, that'd be madness. You've got the suit there, you've got the champagne glasses. I mean, the champagne glasses and the locket there would be great just for anniversaries, as would like the swans. So really, really beautiful. You've got the different frames there again and a couple of borders on that one. And then we've got all of our gorgeous sentiments and a few more of your borders. And then again, we move on to our papers, which again have got that kind of double design on one page. So you can see, we just wanted to cram this with as much value as we possibly could. And it was incredible value for £11.99, but now at just £5, this is absolutely just the best bargain. It really is. You are going to get 4 each of all of those sheets that we've just shown you there. So that is your Custom Craft value packs. Next for you though, let's go to this wonderful box of goodies. Oh my goodness. Your craft knife, just £5 today. Obviously should be £5.99 normally, but that is your craft knife and your 2 extra blades, because there's 1 in there and then there's 2 spares in the little box that comes with that. We also have our 8x8 cutting mat. Perfect for kind of on the go crafting because it's such a lovely size, and if you've got the scoreboard mini, that will fit into the mini scoreboard as well, like our larger one does. Absolutely incredible value there for just £5. That should be £7.99. Next we have got the no, not the craft tidy yet, not the craft tidy yet. Teeny tiny dauber sticks. 2 for £5.
Wow,
that's 100 teeny tiny dauber sticks for £5. That's amazing value, isn't it? They're £2.99 each normally. So that's really, really good value there. These are so hard to keep in stock as well. I can't even tell you how tricksy they are. Then it's the Craft Tidy. Love this. So this is normally £6.99. Today it's just £5. I think I'm just going to stop telling you how much everything is, because I sound like that person that goes into the pound shop and is like, how much is this? It's £1. How much is this? Yeah, it's £1 as well.
We stick to our word, and when we say it's £5, it's £5.
It's £5.
Not like the pound shop.
No, you go in the pound shop and you're like, oh, that's not £1. There's actually not that many things that are £1 now, are there? It's tricksy, it's tricksy. And then we also have our super storage boxes. They should be, I'll just tell you what the should be prices are, so you can tell, you know what you're saving. They should be £7.99, so £2.99 saving on those. And you know how handy these are. You know, we use these for absolutely everything. They're so useful to have in your stash. Maybe it's little die cuts. Maybe you're going to put all your cut and craft bits and pieces in. You're going to spend an evening cutting everything out and you're going to store it in these boxes. It's absolutely perfect. So those are your Premier Craft tools that we've got in this section. And then my last few products I've got to show you is some parchment essentials. So these should be £9.99. So this one is the Brights, first of all. Absolutely gorgeous. We've just put some white card behind there so you can see the colours a little bit better, but you can see it's got that lovely translucent look that you always get with our parchment. So you've got 8 colours in here. 2 of each, but this says 4 of each on the back of that, on this post-it note, Lisa.
I didn't put a post-it note on there.
Oh.
It is 2 of each.
It is 2 of each. That's fine. You got the gorgeous orange. That's okay. That's okay. I was just checking. I didn't want to be lying. We've got the yellow. We've got that beautiful, like, almost like a pear green. It's gorgeous. We've got that gorgeous sky blue. We have a lovely lilac. Some beautiful colours in here. Oh my goodness, look at that pink. It's like bubble gum. It's beautiful. And then we have, it's almost like a grey, that isn't it? Like a greyish.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Really, really nice. So that is your Brights selection. Now just £5. Saving you £4.99. And then we also have our pastel selection. So you'll see how much more muted our pastels are compared to our Brights now, because these are so delicate and so soft. Again, we've just put them on the white card so you can see how those colours kind of look when they're put onto other surfaces. But try putting them onto different colours, putting them onto your mirror and things like that. Use this with your embossing folders. You saw how good this looks on show on Tuesday when we did our Technique Tuesday. It just looks amazing when it's been put through an embossing folder. You can stamp onto it as well. It is just so beautiful, and I think it just adds such a luxury to your finished cards. It just elevates them to another level, doesn't it? It's so beautiful. So again, that one is your pastel selection. And then we're going back over to Kat.
Yay! We are going to do some cut and craft.
Are we cutting and crafting?
We are cutting and crafting, and I am going. I've got a very kind of lovey-dovey theme today, I've just realised.
You feel romantic?
No. Everything's got like a lovely twist to it. So, we're going to do a gatefold. We're going to make it from scratch out of a piece of gold mirror.
Nice.
But it's got a little twist to it. It's not, it doesn't meet in the middle, and our sides are different sizes.
Okay.
But I think it's just a little simple way of giving things an edge. So when it's finished, it's going to come down to it'll fit in an 8x6 envelope. So the first thing we need to do is take the size down to 8 inches.
Catherine Brooks has just asked if I said hair green. I said pear green.
And then we're going to go on this first side, and we are going to score at 2 inches from the right hand side here. And then I'm going to take this score line along to my 6-inch mark, so I know that the middle of my card is going to be 6 inches. I'm just going to make sure that's sat there correctly. And we're just going to take this down.
Kalina said, if Kat is poorly, can I please look like her when I'm poorly? She looks amazing.
I don't feel it. And then we are just going to trim a little bit off this side so it just sits at 3.5 inches, just so it makes doing your mat and layers a little bit easier for you. And then we fold it in, and I like doing it on gold mirror because it does your mat for you already.
Yeah.
Nice. And we're just going to be left with this little gap in the middle there, and we are going to cover with something in a bit, but you're still going to be able to see it at the same time. Just gives you a different look.
It does, and also if you're not overly confident with getting your gatefolds to meet perfectly, it's a nice way of just removing that stress, isn't it?
It is, definitely. So I'm going to start with this wood grain effect. So I know that was 3.5, so if I come 3 notches under, and then 3 notches under the 8 in this direction. I feel like I'm being very noisy today. Clunking and clanking. And then let's see, that side was 2. Have we got enough here? Yes, we have. And again, under the 8. And this will just do our front pieces. And I love that touch of wood that we bring into this collection. I was just thinking when you were saying it before, so today, these are meant to be $11.99 each, but you can get 2 for a tenner.
Yeah.
So you can get both
for less than one.
That is madness.
It's not even like a buy one, get one free kind of thing. It's actually less.
It is. That is incredible value.
Such good value. And it is so nice. I mean, I love cutting stuff out. It's like, I just find it so therapeutic. Just sit and do a little bit of fussy cutting. And it might be that, you know, it's in an evening, maybe you just like to do something, but you don't want to get all your craft stuff out. These
No.
are perfect, aren't they?
Definitely. Like I said, and you can dedicate a night to where you sit and you cut your
Just
bits
do all your
out. So and then it's
cutting out.
ready when you do it. So you
Yeah.
don't feel like this card's going to take me ages because I've got
You've
loads
already
of bits
kind
to
of
do.
prepared,
We've
aren't
done
you?
it. And the beauty, even if you're thinking, oh, this isn't for me, I'm not that into fussy cutting, a lot of the elements in it are within like squares and rectangles
could
and
use your
things.
dies
So
and your trimmer.
yeah, you could use your dies and your trimmer, just pop them as like toppers, just mat and layer them. Or yeah, get your heart dies out, your circle dies out. There's loads of ways you can use it. So we'll pop that on there, and this is going to create our front.
Beautiful.
So we're going to go into our middle now, and I want to add, because we've got it on the show, I'm going to bring some parchment in for this section here just to sit over. And this is from the Brights. It's one of those pinks, and it just picks up on the colours that we're going to be
Nice.
using in this beautifully.
Such a good match for that collection, isn't it?
It is absolutely gorgeous. And there's loads in there as well that would work with the garden one as
Yeah.
well. All those soft blues and greens and lavenders. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not going to use too much. Let's just do 2 inches here. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit over the edge just to get this really kind of like textured look to it. You can do this on your scoreboard as well, but the line of your trimmer works just as well, just to get that neat but torn edge.
Nice.
She says.
Anna said, I'm not a fussy cutter, but these ones looked easy. They are. We've kept them quite simple with that lovely kind of cut line around the edges. But you can, if you prefer, you can go in right into the detail, can't you?
You certainly can, yeah. And there's bits of details I'll show you with the bits I've cut out as well. If some bits are just too fiddly, you can still just cut those bits off and just concentrate on the other bits. You can do as much or as little as you want with them.
Yeah.
It's absolutely great. So I'm just going to secure this on the inside in here. Now if I place this on the front, oh, I think it needs trimming down a bit, doesn't it? Just needs to come to the 8. Let me backtrack a second.
Give it a trimmage.
Trimmage, just a little snip off there. So if you line this up on this side, so how far you want it to come over, and then just bring your other piece, this section, make sure that's going to sit there nice. And I think my tape went a little bit over, but we're going to cover that in a minute, so it's not problem. And then you know you've got it exactly where you want it. And then we're going to cover the insides. And instead of matting and layering, we're just going to keep this really, really simple. And I'm just going to use my sheets to do this. So I'm going to take this cream section of the florals here, and we can just pop this in. Just make sure it does sit to that 6. Just a little bit under, and then I can trim the top off if it's a little bit too long. Again, you can use your tape or your glue if you want to. I'm just trying to be within the time, so we're just going to pop that on there. Like I said, it's just a little bit long at the bottom, so we can trim that off just to the edge of the cardstock. Again, and we're just going to get that like little sneak peek of it through that under that parchment as well. It's just about building up those layers and interest, isn't it? But effectively, you're using so little in this collection. And then, why is that not sticking down? I'm not putting enough tape on the edge there.
Bless you, Lisa. Oh, look, a window pop.
And then
Made a snack today.
I've left some shreddies.
Oh, nice.
let's go back to the wood grain one again. And we know we've got a 3.5 inch section and a 2 inch section. And I'm just taking them all to the top so it's all lovely and decorated and covered on the inside as well.
You're such a pro. I never do the inside.
It's only because I've left that gap that I feel like I need to. So just make sure that's not sitting over there. my taping game's not on pro standard today, but we'll
let you
it's
off.
the finished result we're going for today, isn't it? So we'll fold them over. You're just going to end up, I just think it's a different kind of look to the front of your card, isn't it?
It's really sweet.
You could use your parchment to make like a belly band and stuff as well. It'd be really, really cute.
And like wraps, I really like it as inserts as well. I think it's so luxurious.
So I've gone ahead and I've started cutting out some of these pieces.
So
I'm just going to finish this gentleman's suit here. And I love the quality of this. It's somewhere in between a paper and a card, isn't it? With this that it's on. And it's really so beautiful to cut. But it holds itself. You can see there, it holds itself really sturdy, but it's not too thick that you're really having to go through. So I've gone in, I've got a love sign there. I've gone and cut the little cake. I've done a rip border.
Nice.
Got the wedding dress. And just in case we need them, I've got some lovely little hearts here. So I think I want to put this ribbon floral border down this side here. So it's going to peek through under that parchment when it's closed up. And we'll just lay that in the middle.
Gorgeous. Perfect fit.
And then we can add these back over. I'm sorry, Mr. Groom, but you're going to have to go to the back because the lady in the dress is the most important one. I'll pop you on here.
You won't mind.
No, not at all. I was going to say, if he's complaining about that on your wedding day, you shouldn't be marrying him in the first place. Let's add this one on foam pads just so it's sat forward of it.
Oh, Sue's just had Royal Mail deliver her crafty goodies. How exciting.
We love those, don't we?
Sue, let us know what you got. What did you get this time? What have you treated yourself to?
So we'll pop her back over the top here. I've got to stick that wedding cake on because we all need a wedding cake.
Always.
There's 2 tiers on that one. What would your 2 tiers be?
Classic Victoria.
Yep.
And then chocolate, I think.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And we can pop the dress in there. And then I've got some sentiments left here. So let's just find one that we can pop in that bottom corner. Something that's going to be easy to...
I don't think we even had any of our wedding cake.
No, I didn't. I had 3 tiers. And like you said, I had a classic Victoria chocolate and a lemon. You didn't have any of it?
I didn't have any of it. Lisa, what did you have?
I had lots of cake.
Did you?
We had chocolate cake that we took home.
Nice. What flavour was it? What did you go for?
Just bog standard vanilla from the top.
Yeah.
That's it that we took home, and then we had cupcakes.
Oh, nice.
A mixture of chocolate, vanilla, and lemon cupcakes.
Cute. I like that. Yeah, cupcakes is good because that does mean like everyone gets a bit and you get to keep the rest of the cake.
I love those alternative ones that you see in now, though, like the cheese or
yeah,
the pork pie ones.
Yes.
Look epic as well.
Pork pie ones, I would be down for a pork pie wedding cake.
We'll just pop our sentiment off the top there. And you've got so many more bits that you could go in and use. But just for a starting point, it just gives a completely different look.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Cardstock inside.
Love it.
And just something a bit different. Just bringing in that bit of parchment as well just takes it to another level.
Stunning. We love that. Thank you so much, Kat. Okay, I'm just going to give you a reminder of that Win It Weekly. It is your last chance. So we asked you, what is the farthest distance cycled underwater? Is it A, 4,308 metres, B, 7,445 metres, or C, 6,708 metres? Let us know what you think the answer is. It is your last chance. Okay, our final section. We have got selected Moonstone combos. My all-time favourite, as if the congratulations is in there for £5. As if. I absolutely love this. I used this yesterday on the show. I love this die so much. So your combos come with your large sentiment die, and then they come with a selection of different stamps that you can use to create your own sentiments. So you can have congratulations on your special day, congratulations you did it, congratulations it's a boy. Absolutely loads and loads of different combinations. So that is your congratulations. We've got our happy. Absolutely love this one. So you can have happy birthday, happy new home, happy and bright, you make me happy, to the happy couple. So many different designs. And again, that font is just beautiful. We have hugs. Love this as well. Super cute. A little bit different. Hugs and kisses. Hugs well done. Heartfelt hugs. Hugs to you both. Festive hugs if you want to as well. Absolutely loads of options again in there. Just £5 for all of these. Your love. We're very lovely today, aren't we?
Yeah.
We love you. Love you to pieces. Oh, love at first sight. Oh, I love that one. It's so cute. And then we have our thanks as well. Another really useful one. This is another one of my favourites that I use absolutely loads. Thanks so much. Sending thanks, a huge thanks. Thanks for your kindness. And then our final one, we also have wishes for you as well. So again, you can see the different options: best wishes, sending wishes your way, birthday wishes, sweet wishes, make a wish, because obviously you can snip off the E and the S to just make wish if you want to. Absolutely amazing value. I can't believe they're in there because they should be £10, like £9.99 each. That is wonderful. Don't tell Stacey, whatever you do.
She wasn't happy yesterday, was she? I saw that.
Honestly. And then we've got some selected A5 stamps that are also half price. Again, don't tell Stacey because these should be £10 and they're now £5. We have got the beautiful layering butterfly for you there. That's not its actual name. It's the swallowtail butterfly is its official title. These are fantastic because they come with that guide on the back to tell you which layers you need to stamp in which of your Prism ink pads so that you get that amazing layered effect. They look sensational when they're done. We have got our peacock butterfly there as well. We've got our Dotty About You background. I'd pay £5 just for those sentiments because they're just so useful. And again, you're going to get them here with our what's that one called? Lovely Lattice. I couldn't see it at all for looking then. And again, with you thinking of you and with love and your little extra florals there as well. So selected A5 stamps. Are there more than this on the website, Lisa?
Just them.
Just those four. Okay. So those four there available for just £5. And then we've got something that I don't remember seeing these. These are amazing. These are our fancy foiled aperture cards. So you've got 24 cards in here, 6 different shapes. So you've got the circle on the, are they 7x5? Yeah, circle on the 7x5. You've got the rectangle. You are going to get gold and silver foil as well. And you're going to get the oval. But then you're also going to get some squares. So let me bring these in. You're going to get the little scallop circle. You're going to get the square. And you're also going to get the fancy kind of label shape there as well. So 7x5 and 6x6. You've got 24 cards in total. And you're going to get the matching envelopes for £5. Is this a joke? This is just ridiculous. £5. I mean, you couldn't even make yourself plain card blanks and envelopes for £5 without the foiling, without the die cutting, without the machine score to perfection. That is just crazy. Absolutely incredible value, that one. Do not miss out on that because that's just awesome. And I really don't think I've seen these.
No, I was a bit like that when I saw them on. I had to go and have a look at them on the website.
Where have they been hidden?
I don't know.
It's very exciting. And then we have got for you some envelopes. So if you make to sell, I mean, if make for anything, make to give, you've got to put your card in an envelope, haven't you? Or a box, if you're making a box. But all of our envelopes in DL are C5, which fit your A5, are 6x6, are 7x7, and are 8x8. Oh my goodness, 50 in each of those. Just £5 each. That's again incredible value because you've got 50 envelopes in there and they're such good quality. I know it sounds ridiculous to say that an envelope is really good quality, but they just are. They're just so good. They're 100 GSM, so they're just the perfect kind of weight. You can't see what's inside them either. Do you know sometimes you get envelopes and they're so thin you can literally see the card inside. They're not like that at all. They're beautiful. So £5 for your envelopes there as well. And then our last bits and pieces for you. Kat mentioned these inserts in her very first demo. We've got our cutest celebration insert, should be £9.99 because you are getting 36 in here. Oh, So cute. You've got 12 different designs. Think about how you can use these on the front of your cards like Kat did in that first demo. Obviously she had a topper that coordinated perfectly, but you don't have to. Something as simple as this, just adding a little sentiment on and some ribbons, or, you know, keeping it really, really simple.
Popping them behind the apertures in those
Oh my
card blanks. They're
goodness,
just
yeah.
the right size for that.
That would be amazing. And you are getting 3 of each. If you want to do a little bit decoupage on any of these, you can do that as well. But so they are slightly muted, a little bit more toned down than you would expect, you know, like maybe your cardstock to be, but they still are going to work perfectly on the front of your cards. So £5 for your Cusa Celebration inserts. You are going to get 3 each of those 12 designs that I've just shown you there. And then this one, this one's a special one because this is inserts and papers. This is our Wildflowers inserts and papers. So you're going to get 24 of your inserts. And then you are also going to get 8 designs, 3 of each, I expect, but I'm not sure. It might be 12 times 2 now because I think I've gone past 8 already. You're getting a lot. Look at these; they're so beautiful. One of my favourite collections we've done, the Wildflowers. We launched it on Hobby Maker just over 2 years ago. It was absolutely gorgeous. And then, oh, look at these. Are you ready? Oh, look at these. It's so beautiful. Is that a honeysuckle on there? I've got a honeysuckle plant in my garden that's never flowered. It's been there for years and it's never ever flowered. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. You can be making cards with these and the inserts together. You know, use your inserts as that kind of more muted design and then bring in those crazy florals. Look at this one.
But just think, if you were making lots of cards quickly, if you had your really pattern side as your foreground, a strip of the colour across, a combo die and a stamp.
Oh my goodness.
And how many could you make from that?
Yeah.
And they'd be so stunning.
Yeah, they'd be absolutely beautiful, wouldn't they? Just £5 for those there. It should be £9.99 on those as well. Okay, Kat, we're coming over for our last demo.
Okie dokie. Should we do a bit of stamping?
Yes!
Yeah. So, this is where the plan for a quick show goes a little bit awry. But
when the
mind.
what?
The plan for a quick show goes a little bit awry when I put sneaky stamping in. But hey ho. Let's have a play around with our butterflies. And we're also going to make a background as well with that beautiful lattice die. So I've just got some brown craft card.
Nice.
Because I've not used it on a show in ages and I was getting, that's what it is.
It's starting to make you feel funny.
Lack of craft card fever, I think that's what I've come down with. So I have gone, because we've got this really, really big size die here, plus we're going to be doing the layering butterflies, so your stamping press is absolutely essential. I'm going to take a little bit of tape just because I'm down to 1 magnet.
Oh, I don't think we have got any. They're in stock at the moment either. They are on the way though. I'm aware that they're on the water.
Good. This is good news.
Along with, wait for it, the paper glue sticks.
Yay!
Yes.
So we'll pick that up on there, and then I'm going to take my black first fine, for really nice black crispness. Give this a really good cover all over. We are going to be die cutting an aperture out of this, so the middle is not that essential, but just so I've got room to manoeuvre with my die cut. Make sure it's all nice and covered.
Catherine has asked if I pruned my honeysuckle. That could be what it is. It needs a prune because I haven't ever done anything with it at all. So that could be it. Maybe after this summer I'll give it a prune and see if it flowers for me.
So let's see where we're up to with that. There we go. So I'm going to let that dry down for a little second. Have we got any? I remember Lisa was looking for them before with no wipes, so this could get messy because I'm doing layering stamps.
We brought some in yesterday.
No, that might just be, I might be doing a man look. Maybe that's the case.
Let me get you some. Oh, where are they? Because they were just 100. She got some, didn't she?
They're probably just here, and I can't
yesterday, or whether was it? I'll get some.
So we are going to get another piece of craft card. Now this is going to be a 6x6 card in total. I'm going to have my normal mat and layer. For the piece that's going underneath, I'm just going to bring it about 6, 7 notches under, just so I know it's not going to poke out above my top layers. And this is the piece that we're going to put our butterflies on. So again, when I've got lots of layers, I do like to line it up against this top line here, and then just for any reason, if it does get moved about, I know exactly where to put it back. I'll just secure this down. So we are using our beautiful butterflies. So, and I love how easy these are to follow. So it says your base layer. You've even got it on your packaging for you here. So it's so easy to do. And we're going to pop this one centrally-ish in the middle of that cardstock there. And pick this up. Now I'll try and do this as quick as I can. So you do get a colour guide on your sheet, but I think that might be the old colours as well, isn't it? But you'll be able to go through your new colours and see what works best. Or you could go completely in a different direction and do whatever butterfly you want. So I've tried to pick out the original, closest thing to the original colours. I've just made sure I've been brave with my colour choices because I'm going on to craft card.
Yes.
You just need that extra bit of vibrancy. So for this, I've gone with the mustard for my first layer.
And you could, of course, do any colour butterfly you want.
Exactly. You can go do whatever you want. I think it's always good to start off just so you can see where they lay down and stuff like that. But afterwards, have the most fun. And go in with your pencils as well when you've got a bit more time than I have. Just get your nice basic base colours down, but as you go through, bring in your pencils or your alcohol markers just to bring in the extra detail. Oh, and they can look so, so stunning.
I'm just looking ahead to the spin the wheel question card, and it's about food, and I'm already hungry.
Oh, don't. Well, hopefully it doesn't make me as angry as the questions made me this week.
The what question?
The Win It Weekly question.
Why has it made you angry?
Because it's pointless.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I just...
Yeah, but I've never known someone get so angry at Win It Weekly question.
I mean, it wasn't in the best frame of mind, but I just...
I mean, it is ridiculous.
It's not the question, it's the activity, because that's not happened out of any natural circumstance whatsoever. Somebody's just done it for the sake of doing it, and it's mental. No. There's just no need. Nobody's ever going to go, oh, I need a loaf of bread, I'm just going to get my bike and jump in the canal and go to the shop. Do you know what I mean? Sorry. Oh, so that is layer 2, and because we're on that craft card, it is going to be a little bit more like of a distressed look, but I think once it all comes together in the end, I think it really adds to it. And the beauty with these as well is that you can really play around, so you can do some second generation stamping. You can go over with the colours again. There's lots and lots of options to get lots and lots of different effects. We're just layering these up, just seeing where they sit right on there. Sorry, that was the letterbox red I used that time. I'm now going to go with the electric blue. It looks like the most random selection of colours when you've just got them out on your desk, I promise you. It works beautifully when you see the finished article.
I'm just having a look at the person that did this crazy task.
Yeah.
Just. Do you have a photo? I'm just. Is it a male or a female? I can't tell from the name. I wanted to say male.
It sounds like a thing a man would do.
But it's exactly. Exactly.
How can I waste so much money and so much time? Sorry, it's really upset me.
She's fuming.
I know. And last but not least, sorry, I did say it was going to take a bit of time, but you want to see the process. It's fun. We've gone with our cocoa bean. And then it's that next final layer that really, really brings it to life. But you can see how well we're getting on here.
Oh, it looks so good. It's beautiful, isn't it?
And then for my last layer, which is all your fine detail, and this is one that you can use completely independently on its own as well, if you wanted to.
Create like backgrounds and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop that on there. And for this one, I'm going to switch over to my VersaFine just for that real crisp black look. Wow.
Oh, it's going to look so good.
And this has got like your little antenna and stuff in as well, so it just really, really makes it come to life.
And you could, if you wanted to, skip all that detail and just use that one and the first one.
Yeah.
To create some really lovely butterflies as well, couldn't you?
Could, yeah. And you can use your inks to like ombre down the pieces as well and stuff. There's so many different things, but just look.
Oh my word.
It's like magic, that last layer.
So,
I absolutely
every single time,
love you.
it's the one that just instantly transforms it, doesn't it? It looks so good on craft as well.
Yeah, I do really, really like it. So I've taken that and I've gone in and I'm trying to fussy cut round the wings. I've just got a little bit left to do on this one again, so you can see how easy it is to do. And then we can pop these up, and obviously this is going to sit behind. We're going to make an aperture out of that frame that we made earlier. Pop your wings up and you're going to get this beautiful 3D effect.
Oh my gosh,
there.
it's going to look amazing, Kat.
Right, I've put it to my right in case I lose it shortly.
I can see it, you're all good.
So we're going to go back to the lattice that we did earlier, and we're just going to trim this down to that 3 notches under the 6.
Carolina said on YouTube, she says that I have no patience with people who do weird things. It must be my age.
Now, for some reason, this isn't as big as I thought it was. So we are going to come up with something else.
Mix it up a bit.
Mix it up a bit. Let's see how wide that was there. It's just at the 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Which means we'll have to cut this down a little bit, or in fact we could pop it over the top, can't we? We'll do that. Doesn't have to be, it can go underneath. Let me just have a look at my mat and layers just so I know. We can keep that nice and chunky, and that can go on top there. We always make it work.
Always. There's always a way.
Take a circle die. I'll pop this in the middle here. A little bit of tape.
I love this. Faye's just checked her glue drawer. Oh, Faye, I'm down to my last 5 purple glue sticks.
Dangerous times. Dangerous times.
Oh, it's so funny. Viv said, I was worried that I only have 1 spare.
And I'm just taking the love combo. Like I said, I'm in a very lovey mood apparently today. And let's get both of these through the die machine at the same time, hopefully.
We've clearly not had enough chance to discuss our husband's stupidity this week. This is what's going on. Lisa, does your husband fall into that category? Yeah. See? There's a few of us in this boat.
And we will run this through. Have we got... It's one row is missing the 600, isn't it?
The fine liner.
Just
they're just black?
Yeah.
Do you want mine? I can go and grab it.
You sure you don't mind?
No,
it's only so I can give that full
No, you're fine.
border
It's just
to
on the
this.
top of my toolbox. I know where it is.
So we could pop this out of here. Just take this off. What a star.
I mean, I don't know what condition it's in. It's a little bit fluffery on the...
It's only for doing a border.
On the
It's
chisel.
absolutely fine. So I'm just going to use this just to give that full matte and layer effect. So then I've not got to worry about how I'm going to deal with the aperture in the middle. Lining it up. I'm just going to tie it all back in. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'll just remove that right now so it doesn't get stolen.
Oh yeah.
I know what all you guys are like in this
It's
room.
not us that steal, it's you.
Oh, you lots. Lisa, you've just put us in a different category. You lots. But you've got so much stuff. And we need stuff. I know, but we need
But
stuff.
I was going to say, but we're the ones that use
You
it.
just have stuff looking pretty. We actually... Look at all them purple glue sticks over there.
You for
There's
real?
millions of them. Look at them all.
Don't say that. They'll be
you see
stored in
them?
the building.
Millions.
So we're just going to pop this on top. I'm using my glue. I'm just going to carefully slide it under those wings. Try not to transfer
Oh,
that
it looks amazing.
anywhere.
So beautiful.
I'm going to take my purple glue. Didn't say anything.
They're on the way, people. They're on the way.
I'm just going to dab that. And let me decide which little stamp I'm going to use. I think we're going to go with... It's just so I know whether to put this top or bottom. I think we'll go with... we'll just go Love You. It's nice and simple.
Aww. Okay,
So
so
we'll pop
romantic
this
today.
at the top. And combos, I mean, I know Anne-Marie was singing the praises before, but how many times a week we pull them out?
Honestly.
They're absolutely essential.
It's like a daily basis, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Just, if you're going to treat yourself to anything, I'd go for them because you just,
Yeah.
they're
Well, those
life-changing.
for life, aren't they? You're going to
Yeah.
have them forever.
I've got Love You, and then you can pop that on a card blank. And again.
Oh, it's so stunning. I love that. It is just, it's beautiful, isn't it? That butterfly is just incredible. It really is. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that is everything today. Shall we do Win It Weekly? So we asked you the most crazy of questions. What is the farthest distance cycled underwater? Was it A, 4,308 metres, B, 7,445 metres, or C, 6,708 metres? Now, the question was chosen in celebration of National Bike to Work / School Day today. Did you come on your bike, Lisa?
No,
Oh,
not trying to make me come on my back.
did he?
But I made him give me a lift.
Oh, okay, we know who wears the trousers in that house. The answer is C. Absolute madness. 6,708 metres. There's a record for that, of course, in 2013. German cyclist Jens Stotzner, apologies if that's pronounced incorrectly, managed to cycle 6,708 metres, completing 78 laps of a swimming pool. Absolute madness. Look at him. Why? Just why? Just
Of all the things he could be doing.
how hard must
I
that
bet
be?
his wife was waiting for him to do loads of stuff at home as well. Like I bet there was a
bet
set
there
of
were
drawers to
jobs.
fix and
Yeah.
light bulbs to do, and he's
Yeah.
cycling round a
Have you
swimming
done the
pool.
garden? No, sorry, I've been cycling underwater. Yeah, he does that. I won't mind. There's another one in the background. He's not even on his own. Absolutely crazy. Congratulations if you answered C. That is the correct answer. And we have 3 lucky winners of these amazing Geo Design pads. So congratulations to Lucy Bateman, Sandra Dundas and Catherine Crow. Well done, ladies. You've all won that selection of Geo Design paper pads. And next, the only thing we've got left to do is spin the wheel. How exciting! Are you ready for the question? I've just got to get the question out there. In celebration of National Pizza Party Day, what is your favourite pizza topping, Lisa?
I like the Domino's one that comes with like ham and pepperoni and chicken.
Like the meaty one?
The meat one.
I like a meaty pizza. What about you, Kat?
It all depends what mood I'm in. I do
Okay.
love good pepperoni.
Yeah.
But there's one out there, I can't pronounce the name of the country. It's like an Italian one that comes in a box.
Right.
And it's just like a mushroom one. And it's like
Oh.
garlicky and mushroomy,
love
and it's
mushrooms.
so nice.
I do, yeah, I do. Anything...
Ristorante.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
My
Don't-
favourite one is the mushroom one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, do you know they're made just in Leyland near where we do our printing?
Mm-hmm.
On in where B&D is.
Yeah.
They're literally, that's where they make the pizzas, in Leyland.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I've driven past the factory myself. It's very exciting. That's our Preston claim to fame. Nothing else. Just the Ristorante
Us?
factories near us.
Us. We're a claim to fame, surely.
Oh yeah, apart from us. Apart from us. So, let us know what your favourite pizza is. I'm going to spin, because I forgot to do this the other week. I was too busy talking about paranormal stuff, weren't we? I got totally wrapped up. Oh, construction glue multi-buy! And we've got it as well. How exciting. Wow. So that's, is that 6 of the regular or 3 of the large?
Yeah,
Could they do
I
either
guess
or?
they can choose.
Yeah, you can choose. Do you want to have 3 big ones or 6 little ones? Oh, I feel like Rachel Riley off Countdown. Let us know what you would like if you win. Okay, do we have a winner yet, Lise? No, not yet. Let's keep talking. TV schedule. So our lovely P Wheels is back on Hobbymaker this Sunday. She's live at 2 o'clock with question mark. It's because I changed it. I changed it last minute. She is doing our stained glass florals last chance. Absolute last chance. She's got an incredible new buy the show offer as well, which is available. And there's not very many of it. There is just a handful that I've managed to pull together. And it is the last of that stock. It really is going to go. At 4 o'clock, she's back with that gorgeous Galactica mirror card that Natalie launched yesterday. And at 6 o'clock, she's also back with those deluxe craft pads that Nat launched yesterday as well. So that is the TV schedule. Do we have a winner?
Yes.
Yes.
Alison Carmen
Alison Carmen.
on Facebook.
Facebook. Pepperoni. It's just so classic, isn't it? I do love pepperoni. I mean, I'm not fussy. Any kind of pizza you'll give me, I'll eat it. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, congratulations. What was her name again? Alison. Oh my word. Losing my mind. Okay, so next up on Hunky Dory TV on Monday, it's me and Dan. It's very exciting because we are kicking off Club Hunky Dory's 11th birthday celebrations.
Wow.
And we have got an amazing new launch for you, so make sure you tune in on Monday. Do not miss out. 10 o'clock, me and Dan will be here. Have a lovely weekend and we'll see you then.